Sage Wanderer here, and this is a continuation of the MK Ultra story. So, I told this story some, 7, 8 months ago of this woman that I met who claimed to be an MK Ultra trainer, who claimed to be a part of a shadow government and a shadow army that would set up training facilities in cow fields in the middle of the night in giant circus tents where they would train through methods that are unbelievable, through MK Ultra training methods of torture and personality splitting and then weapons training and desensitizing people to murderous acts and behaviors, that this was all part of what she did for a shadow entity that she called the Illuminati. And that this was part of a global takeover that they were planning, and this was many years ago. And so I'm here today to proclaim that I think that meeting her and hearing her story might very well have been the most important thing that's ever happened to me in my life. And I say that because I firmly believe that these shootings, these school shootings, these mass shootings, the shooting in Las Vegas and many others, I believe that this is part of a global takeover plan to disarm the American people. That this is designed to create strife and division in the United States and create a civil war over guns. And that this is the thing that they talked about, that she told me about. If you haven't seen the MK Ultra video with over 500,000 views now, please go and check it out right now. Because she told me that this was going to happen. Not specifically this thing, but she said that they had an army of these MK Ultra sleeper cell mind slaves that were waiting to be activated. She said that there was in place a plan to take over the United States by this shadow government. Once there had been a series of events that would so destabilize everything that all they would have to do is say, look, here, we're the people in charge, and everyone would believe them. That global takeover, that this is the very beginning of that global takeover. That what we're seeing with these shootings, these are not mentally insane people that pull this off. One of my viewers said, it seems unlikely that this kind of attack with explosives and everything else could be pulled off by a teenager, referring to the school shooting in Texas. And the thing is that I answered back to him the thing that my MK Ultra trainer lady friend had told me all those years ago. That when we get them young with these methods, we can do amazing things. We can turn them into anything we want them to be. And that's including very skilled murderers, very skilled assassins. And I believe that you will find a thread, if you pull on it, that will connect all of these school shootings, all of these mass shootings. You'll connect them through some source. They all have something in common. We need a team of researchers who will raise up and connect the dots between the Parkland shooting and this shooting, because this shooting is either a copycat of the Parkland shooting, this Texas high school shooting in Santa Fe, is either a copycat of the Florida shooting, or it's a pattern behavior and part of a bigger plot, and you need to dig deeper and find the thread and pull on it. Where are the real cops? Where are the real investigators? Where are the real curious people? I guess it's up to us to figure this out. You're going to have to tell me that this was a copycat, or you're going to have to tell me that there's a connection, because it was the same thing right down to the fire alarm being pulled. God save our republic.